Here we go. Basically, we're gonna work on getting rid of some mold lines. This is a little attractive young man that we got in the Imperial Assault Base set. Trandoshan fellow. I don't know. Could be a woman. I don't know much about Trandoshans. I'm gonna call Andrew because I don't go on the Wikipedia very much. We got voicemail.
Oh, here's a Tumblr post. They reproduce via parthenogenesis.
The base is nice and flat, nice and smooth. Mm-hmm. And then you can see these ridges here. Those are not aesthetic. Those are not supposed to be there. Let me turn this a little bit. You can see, oh, he's got a little flap there. This, I believe, is called flash. We just got this extra bit of prep that's just left over from the molding process that we need to get rid of. I'm not cutting the line. What I'm trying to do is kind of scrape down the mold line. So sometimes I can get a bit of a back and forth kind of deal, and that can make a sometimes short work of a mold line. Now, in bits of flash, or if the mold line is in a particularly tough spot, like the chin here, I might actually do a little bit of a cut motion. It's worth the time to get rid of them, because what I've found is they just seem to become more prominent when I prime them. That is great. See that part of the shoulder? It is just clearing right off. But in here, if I go in, it's gonna rub, you know, it's gonna have a smoothing effect, kind of like, you know, this little part's pretty smooth now. Don't want that here. So this is kind of a new challenge for me. I'm usually just scraping. It's because I'm doing little stormtroopers, smooth things. Let me try to not screw this up. You gotta get that broken plastic sort of look where plastic gets all powdery once you start ripping into it. But I find once I put the primer on, you know, it's all, the details become pretty clear again. So I've had things where like I've primed them and then I've done a little more of this and then I don't prime it again because I'm too lazy to. It's just gonna be a long process because although I like this model a lot, it's a lot of mold lines. So